jungle de graffiti. Questo è l'impostore, rockstar. It's the fake rockstar chat show. Gihareh Tangentiali, formerly known as the Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. Start over. Welcome to the graffiti jungle. Paulo Pulingue. Benvenuti nella giungla del graffiti. Questo è impostore, rockstar, fake rockstar chat show. Gihareh Tangentiali, formerly known as Tangential Thoughts Chat Show. Working on the podcast currently. Sono to capo io sono Chief Gihareh Ulysses Augusta Cura Napoleon. So which one's better? Which one's better? You like about this one, you like about that one. Do the same thing. They all look the same way, they do the same thing. So we got Dracula right now. We got Dracula. We'll do a poll this time. Poll. It's just what's currently. The vegetable. The caveman. I don't care if I find that big-headed rock emoji. There we go. Got the caveman, Dracula, the vegetable, Italia. Peach Gobbler. You should already know that answer. So this is Dracula. This is Dracula. What do we like about Dracula? The material, lightweight, best one to travel. Aesthetics, red and black. We like the red and the black. We like the red and the black. The aesthetics, lightweight, good material, smaller bore. Let's go. Well, we're not in order. Indian, peace. Oh. Peace. Working room. Never heard of it. It's the first time I'm hearing of it. It's the first time I hear about this. How come I never heard about this? I've been going on this path, this road, for a couple of years. Never heard somebody say that. It's the first time I'm hearing somebody say that. I'm not saying it's true. I'm not saying it's a lie. I'm just saying 2 or 3 years, I never heard somebody say that right there. I never heard somebody say that. Working rib. Never even heard of it. How do I go 3 years and never heard about what's good? How do I go 3 years and never hear about the good? Ooh, homemade, do it yourself. That's a flex. I can't even. I can't flex. I can't. I can't. I never. This the closest I did to make. I'm making this. I put that like this. Huh? It's a vegetable. Corn on the cob. Corn. This is the closest I got to making my own. It didn't come like this. This, we're gonna get to that. But it didn't come like that. Huh? You see? It's loose. It's weak. Which hole? No pun intended. Besides, this hole is bigger. That's a bigger hole. This, it fits. If the shoe fits, what are we talking about? Corn. What are we talking about? On the cob. No, we're talking about vegetables. I'm a farmer. We are farmers. Dun, 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 dun. I'm trying to make sure I did it myself. Huh? Clap it up. What, you want a cookie? No. All right. If it's gonna be a cookie though, macadamia. Make it make it macadamia. Or the raspberry with the I'm talking Subway cookies. Subway cookies. You want a cookie? Where you gonna get the cookie from? Insomnia cookies. They never go to sleep. They always open. Insomnia. If you got insomnia in real life, cookie. We don't do nothing small. We don't do that. We don't claim that energy. How's your little business? We don't put little in front of nothing I got going on. Big business. We don't claim that. Big content creator. Epic content creator. Go big or go home. We don't deal with that. You don't think like that. If you think small content creator, you only gonna make small content. You're not always gonna be a small content creator. Do you think you're gonna be a small content creator for life? We don't do this for that. We don't do this to do that for life. Think and go. Right? Best self. Your best self ain't gonna say small content creator. If your best self is ever going to exist, then it already does exist. So act like, talk like your best self. Your best self not gonna say small content creator. Your best self gonna say, I'm the best content creator. I'm the greatest content creator. Think finality. Think long term. You thinking small, you need to be thinking big. Think long term. At the end of the day gonna end anyway. Okay, Captain Obvious, it's not always gonna rain forever. Do you see what I'm saying? This is America. It's my land. The first or the second, what time is it? 8 p.m. or 8 a.m. You see? Some people say it's 8 o'clock. Some people say it's 20 hours. It's been 20 hours. It's 8 o'clock in the evening. So, you're thinking big. You talk a big game. Talk big. You're gonna be big, right? If you're gonna be big one day, you're big now. It's a big day. All right? It's your B-day, your big day, your birthday. All right? My very, very unbirthday. You see how many of those you get? You was only born on one day. Alice in Wonderland. Alice in Wonderland. You know, you got to pay attention to the conversation. What's the conversation? You know what they said? It was a rabbit. There was a rabbit. No rabbit in the hat. Thank you. Gracias, how you say thank you in Italian. Domo arigato. Muchas gracias. Merci beaucoup. Merci. Merci beaucoup. It's French. Grazie. Grazie mille. That's Italian. Domo arigato. That's Japanese. Danke. That's German. Thank you. You should know how to say thank you. At least know how to say thank you. It doesn't matter where you go. Just say thank you. You know, he's famous for saying thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you very much. Elvis Presley. If you could be famous for anything, you got famous for saying thank you very much. At the end of all of that, you no longer say small content creator. Now you start saying best content creator. I'm the best content creator. The best is subjective, but now that they're talking about you as being the best, it doesn't matter. You in conversation with the best. I'm the greatest content creator. Are you the greatest? You in the conversation of the greatest, the best. I'm the best content creator. I'm the great. I'm the best. I'm the best. I'm the greatest. There ever will be. There ever was. I'm the best. I'm the greatest. You just say that. You're in the conversation. I am. Io sono. Io sono. It's Italian. So, Dracula. It's a vegetable. Corn on the cob. Italy. Is it Italian? It says Italy. On the other side, it says La Rocca. It's Italian. Here, try it out. It's a virtual. I need to see some emojis. I need to see the emojis. Let me know. No Kobe, no passing. All right? I don't see the emojis. I'm not passing it again. Don't ask me to pass it again. The last time somebody asked me to pass it, they didn't. You see what I'm saying? Now I'm mad. Why you mad? The slowness and everything. I wanted everything already. I wanted everything already. Look at that. Don't ask me to pass again. The last time somebody asked me to pass, they didn't drop the emojis in the chat. I'm not passing it again. I saw what happened the last time. I saw what happened the last time. That's 3. We got another one. There's 4 options. A, B, C, or D. A, B, C, or D. 1, 2, 3, or 4. Let's do this. Caveman. C is always the best answer, right? If you don't know the answer, choose C. But nobody chose C. You see that? You see the poll? Nobody chose C. They chose corn on the cob. They chose corn. They chose the vegetable. Nobody chose C. I mean, most people chose A. They chose the corn. Some people chose Italy. We didn't even touch Italy. They chose A or D. Why did they choose A or D? Was it the presentation of was it the order? Does your order? Who's taking the orders? The machine's taking the orders. It's 2025. The machines take the order. Good looking out. Good looking out. It was a good look. All right. Let's go to the caveman. Nobody chose C. No. Nobody. The least popular answer was B. Dracula. The least popular answer was B. Maybe they didn't like the emoji. That could be a thing. How do you test this out? Rearrange the answers. Rearrange the answers. See if they answer the same way. See if they answer the same way. Now, if they answer the same way, does that mean it's the right answer? We surveyed 100 people. Who the 100 people you surveyed? Who the 100 people you surveyed? How do you get this answer? If we go with what the people say, the people voted. They made this the second best answer. And it was D. They chose D. The best answer was A. What you started with? It's the first one. The corn. It's the cob. It's the best. They like vegetables. Do they like vegetables? I don't know if they like vegetables. They say they like vegetables. They don't eat the vegetables. What am I supposed to do? Is the customer always right? The customer said they want vegetables. They don't eat the vegetables. What do we do? That's not the answer. I asked the customer what they wanted. They said they wanted vegetables. What type of vegetables? They want the green beans, the mashed potatoes. What type of vegetables they want? They didn't specify. They just said vegetables. I gave them vegetables. This guy. They asked for vegetables. He gives them corn. Of all vegetables. Now, similarities. This one and this one. Something I don't like. I like to see what I'm doing. No pun intended on all of that right there, kind of, sort of, maybe. But I can't see it all the way. Good thing I got a camera. Alright, okay. Similarities. I can't really see what I'm doing with these two. Ain't no saying. I can see what I'm doing with these two. I can see what I'm doing with these two. I can't see what I'm doing with those two. This is heavy. This one's heavier too. I like how it looks though. I don't care about none of that rah-rah. I don't care. Not sure what that meant. Move it out the way. Dope grandpa. You always gonna be a grandpa, act like a grandpa. I don't know. You know what it's gonna be like. This one really smooth though. You've been streaming for 4 hours, stream for 4 more. If you stream for 4 hours, it means it's easy. Do something difficult. Stream for 4 more. Oh, beef for Dracula. That's funny. Depending on how the emoji look, huh? So which one was better? Which one do you like to be seen with? You know? On peace. Not gonna peace. Might tell a joke. It wasn't funny. Tell a lie. Your lie might be funnier than the joke. I would suggest you start lying. I might laugh. Lie to me in Italian. Lie to me in a different language. only thing I can remember. Make my heart melt. That's nice. I don't know why I wrote that. But I told myself, I thought my younger self thought that if I wrote make my heart melt, that would make my future self remember all the everything else that was associated with that. I don't remember else was associated with it. I probably should have wrote a little more and more. I don't remember. Now that's crazy. What does this make me think about? They said if you had created something in the past life, there's a lot of, let me try to set this up the right way. You made something in the past life. So, set this up in the right way. Your life is constantly unfolding in front of you. Your purpose, what it is, constantly unfolding itself in front of you, right? You interact with this. You talk to this person. You read this book. You saw this video. It made you inspired. It made you want to do this or do that. Right? You want to do this or do that after you saw whatever it was. It woke something up in you. Right? Now, one of the things was, what if you're listening or dancing to a song that you made in a past life? I don't know why I like this song. Maybe you didn't. Maybe you didn't make the song. Maybe you didn't sing the song. Maybe you was dancing to it in the past life. Maybe you did sing the song. Why did you write it? Why did you those things, right? Compose Mozart. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart. Beethoven. What if you composed it? And then what if you painted the picture? And then in the next life, you're looking at this picture and you don't know why you like it so much. You don't know you did it in the past life. You don't know you sung this song in the past life. You don't know you danced to this song in the past life. You don't know that you painted this picture in the past life. You don't know that you did this. So, what could you say or do or whatever to remind yourself that, hey, in the next life, you're going to enjoy this? You see, I wrote something. I was trying to figure out what could I do or say in a past life so that in the next one, I know I did that. I know I did this. I know I wrote this. Make my heart melt. And now in the future, I don't know why I did that in the past. I don't know. I did something, I don't know why I did it. And I did it for my future self. I, I still don't know why I did it. I'm looking at all four. At this point, I've used all four. Now, from here, which one do you want to use from here? Don't think too hard about it.